Hey guys, it's Joe with the Idaho Auction Barn, and we got a nice piece of property located down here in Buhl. Got a beautiful location. Does need a little bit of TLC here, but you can just see the neighborhood is just quiet, peaceful around here. About 3 acres altogether. I'll bring you inside and show you. Right over here you can see a bunch of cattails. That is the end of the ditch water that comes in, and so there's a little bit of wastewater that comes onto the property, but and it makes a little bit of a pond back in there with the cattails and the birds. Kind of neat. Let's go ahead and bring you inside. Well, on the outside, let's just do the outside real quick. It's got vinyl siding. The windows are going to need a good scrubbing to get all the water spots off, and he had some big dogs which kind of got them dirty on the inside. But on the exterior, I don't see too many things. You know, once the windows are clean, the doors of course have been damaged by the dogs. You can see a little bit of peeling paint up on the eave, not very much. Looks like a hardy backer type of a board up there, so it's not wood. So I don't think I could be wrong, but I don't think the water's actually damaging it. I think it's just peeling the paint. Well, I take that back. There's a little bit of damage to the hardy. It looks like hardy backer, and it is damaged a little bit there. I think paint would probably still repair it. It's just in a few places. It is a manufactured home. A little bit of a ding on the siding there. Missing a little piece of trim up underneath. Another little ding. It is on well and septic. Looks like the guy who mowed wasn't too careful about the house. Then over on here, on this side, there is just a little bit more peeling paint, just a couple spots. Most of the siding, once it's cleaned off, be pretty good. And then back around to the back. Oh, little piece of trim missing up on the top again. So this is the access to the crawl space underneath. It's got a nice foundation. It's well supported underneath. I kind of stuck my head down in there, and it's got a couple steel beams running all the way across in there, braced every few feet. 2 of them throughout the center of the house, so it's supported nicely. So we'll bring you inside. It does need a good scrubbing, some paint, probably flooring as well. I believe the windows, once they're cleaned, will be fine. There's a couple of them I'll show you that have a little bit of damage. But as we walk through, you can kind of see what we got. Back over here, at the end of the hallway, there's a little bit of an office area. Nice window up high. I can see a little bit of trim on that window that's pulling loose. Back over here is one of the bedrooms. The window is jammed, and I'm not sure. Oh, it was this rod right here that just come loose. So I think that's repairable. Got a closet in here. So that's one bedroom. There's a hall closet. Here's a second bedroom with a walk-in closet. I'll come in here. Apologize, the electricity, there's a little bit of an issue with some of the, with the breaker. So most of the lights don't turn on. I'll show you that here in a minute. The guest bathroom right here. And again, it's going to need some scrubbing. Looks like the tub would probably clean up just fine. But the fella had a few dogs in here, and the dogs kind of did some damage and made a mess of things. And he was a bachelor, so the washer and dryer is included. Don't know if they work. The furnace did kick on the other day, but we've left it off because we don't know how long it's been since the filter's been cleaned or anything like that. So that'll need to be serviced before it's used. Here's the kitchen. Not too bad of a kitchen. Most of the cabinets, once they're cleaned, are probably going to be salvageable, but there was a fire in here, and I think this is what's going on with the electrical. This breaker right here, whatever caused this fire, has got the breaker still shorted out, so we can't turn it on. And you can see it got smoke damage up on the ceiling. The extent of the damage is pretty much right here. It doesn't go into the house anywhere else. The kitchen sink, as you can see, has been leaking for a very long time. He never fixed it. And so the water, I've got the water on right now, but the water will be left turned off. Here's a window that, you know, needs some repair. I think that again was from the dogs. Probably had the window open and let some rainwater in. Fireplace. This right here is kind of a cool wall here. This is an entertainment center wall. So there's actually a cavity behind it, about a 2-foot cavity. So if you move that TV, you can climb in behind there. You can get to the fireplace, maybe make a cool hiding spot for a gun storage or something like that. And then run all your speaker wires and whatnot, have it all kind of hidden. Again, the walls are going to need a good painting, good scrubbing. This fireplace is not included. It's just sitting there. It's not mounted or installed to the house. That's not included. So I'll give you a little shot from this side. Vaulted ceilings. Nice living room, dining room area here. I guess it should be dining room area. And then back over here would probably be considered living room area where the front door is. So it's got a nice layout. And then into the master bedroom. So here's the master bedroom, pretty good size. Master bath, 2 sinks. Again, they're going to need some, you know, a little more cleaning and scrubbing. The tub here has a little bit of hard water stain on the bottom, but other than that, it's in pretty decent shape. Looks like it needs a little bit of work on one of the valves and some CLR. This shower right here, this shower stained a bit. I did just kind of try and see if I could get some of that off, and it might come off with the better cleaner than I had, but it is kind of stuck on there, some hard water that didn't come off. Bathroom, toilet, and then a walk-in closet back up in here. So nice and tall. Plenty of room. So it's really a nice layout. Yes, it's going to need a little bit of TLC and some scrubbing and paint and carpet. But there you have it, guys. The water is off. The electricity is off. We can turn it on so that you can do an inspection if you want. But for the most part, it'll be left off because of the fact that, well, with that area in the kitchen that was damaged, and we don't want to have any issues that way when we're not here. And then, of course, the water leaking there. So it is well water. I've had it on, using it, seems to be fine. The water heater seems to be working. You are going to buy this property as is. What you see is what you get. You're going to know as much about it as we do now because we've kind of walked you through it. If you want to have inspections done, or you know, if you want to go into the crawl space, anything like that, you're more than welcome to before you bid at the auction. If you have any questions, you're welcome to call me at 280-1380. Otherwise, we'll look forward to seeing you online. Thanks, guys.